Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Elliott's Minecraft Survival Guide. My name is Elliott and we are going to try and survive in Minecraft. And for this episode we are going to first and foremost find some food and cook it up so we have something to eat. And as well we are going to look around and see if we can find some deposits of coal and hopefully some iron. And shut our door there. It's like the sun is starting to come up as it's a beautiful new day. Let's get to it. And here's some of our stuff that we left outside last time. Something to note, probably not a good idea to leave things laying around outside, especially when you may need them. Alright, so we start. Oh, there's a creeper. This is not quite something that I want to get into at this point, but if necessary, I will make sure that I do not die, because that would be bad. Alright, let's take a look here. We have a pig. We have some pigs over here. This is good. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk up to the pig and we're going to use our left mouse button, which will then hit the pig. And you want to hit it twice. And there we go. We picked up one pork chop off of him. And we're probably going to need to get a couple more here. There we go. There. Got 3 off of him, so we have 4 total now. And 3 more off of him, 7. Good. I think we'll go 1 more here. 10. Good. 10 is a nice round number. Okay. Now let's head back to our little hidey hole here. And we'll go put this stuff away for just a little bit. And then we'll go looking around again and see if we can't find some coal and iron, especially coal to be able to cook this up. Now I do have some charcoal here, and I guess I could use 2 of these pieces. Now what you'll do is coal or charcoal or wood, as we covered before, goes into the bottom to cook up whatever we put on the top. So in this case we'll take raw pork chop and we'll start cooking it, and it will eventually come out here as a cooked pork chop. And there we have it. So we'll grab that one, and maybe we'll take 1 more with us. And then we can be on our way. We'll let the other 8 cook up, and we'll pick them up after we get back. So let's see here. Pull out our sword since there seems to be a few little things running around. You'll notice as I walk around, I don't know if I explained this before, this is an oak tree, and these over here are birch trees, and when you build stuff out of them, it will actually create different colors of wood. Now, certain things like doors and fences and such. Oh, sheep. Good. Well, actually, there's enough over there that... Now, this is kind of an inefficient way of dealing with them, but if I kill them, I get 1 wool off of them. But if I use shears, which is something that we need iron for, I can actually get multiple off of them in some instances. Alright, we have 3 wool, which is very handy because with that 3 wool we can combine the 3 wood planks together and make a bed. And then we can sleep overnight, which would be great. Because sometimes you don't have a lot to do at night inside your house or your hiding place or wherever. And this is a giant rock face, and look at that. That is a cave entrance, my friends. I'm going to venture in ever so carefully. See if we can at least find a little bit of coal, which I do not see, unfortunately. And I'm going to pull these out for now simply because I need them. I need them very badly. Actually, let's climb up on this little rock face here. Oops. You may want to choose a better path up. This is pretty sheer. And it is kind of usual with me. I tend to lose patience and make my own path. For a lot of Minecraft players, they like to really keep the landscape as its own piece, and Minecraft does actually make some pretty cool landscapes, so I won't argue with them on that. Alright. Now, sometimes on top of these, and there they are, you actually get to see some coal. As you can see here, we'll just click like we normally would. Oops. And like I said before, do not dig directly underneath of you. Okay. I'm going to be a bit nice and fill this back up so it's all nice and even once again. Especially if we have to run away from something, then our path is not impeded by holes in the ground. And there we see more iron in the mix. Actually, this would be a good time to eat one of our pork chops. I guess I should have explained before I did that. The little meat sticks down there were starting to get a little low, and so I ate the pork chop and they filled back up. And I'll kind of remind you again when we see it the next time around, but for those of you on YouTube, you can easily rewind and you'll see what I'm talking about. So gather up a little bit of this. This is actually a lot of coal right here. This will have me supplied for quite some time. All right. And there's our cave from whence we came. Ow. That was not good. Alright, we'll use 2 of these. And we'll make a few more torches there. Now, I'm going to put some light in here to hopefully avoid spawning, which unfortunately has already happened. I guess now is as good a time as any to explain combat. Now, combat, different weapons actually will cause different kinds of damage, and this stone sword here is not much, but it does work. And in this case it does work to get rid of the creeper that was after us. And oh, this is why we need iron. It's especially for these guys right here. They can inflict a lot of damage in a very short amount of time. Basically because they can simply just shoot arrows at you. There he is. Now if I had armor, I wouldn't be taking near as much damage. There we go. Now with this light in here, they shouldn't be spawning in this cave and surprising me. And it is getting dark, and I am going to run back home. In this case, we're going to sprint, which you can use as just the double tapping the W key. As you can see, our little cave there's lit up. And I should probably put some kind of beacon outside to mark where it is. So when I go on little adventures or excursions, I will not get lost. Now there are certain other things that you can do as well, compasses and such. We'll get into that later once we get some supplies to actually make it. Because that's going to be kind of the difficult part now. Okay. Oops. Let's make this. And we can put 3 wool across the top. And now we have a bed. So let's see here. I need to... What is it? I believe you have to have 3 spaces above you to basically be able to change your spawn point. And your spawn point is, if you were to die being shot by a skeleton or eaten by a zombie or blown up by a creeper, dealer's choice really, you would go back to your original spawn point, back to where you originally started in the game, and oops, didn't mean to go quite that far, but I guess it never hurts to go an extra little bit. Let's see. Yeah, let's put that there. And we'll put some torches up in the corners. And yep, there went my pick. So I need to make another one. Why am I in the furnace? That's not going to work very well. There we are, another pick. And we'll finish this up. Alright, now I can put my bed down right about there. And now I can, you right click on this, you can sleep. And you'll wake up ready to go for the next day. And at this point, I'm going to end this episode. I hope you'd enjoyed it. We have covered a little bit of combat. We made a bed. We got lots of coal, which is good. And we're still looking for that elusive iron. And we will try and find some iron, and we'll talk about caves a little bit more. Oh yes, and we also found some pigs, and we're able to make pork chops. So we have some food supplies for now. And in a later episode, we will talk about farms and farming, and how you can get wheat and such, and be able to fill your stomach. And then we'll also talk about the different kinds of livestock that you can raise, so that way you can constantly have a supply of food around, which is essential in Minecraft, but once you get to a certain level, you really don't think about it much. It just kind of becomes automatic. Well, I'm going to let you go. I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching Elliott's Minecraft Survival Guide.